Samsaradava naladida loka Janaya karuna ganatvam Paptasya kayana gunaravasya Vande guru shi charanarabindam Mahaprabhu kirtana nitya gita Padicca madhyam manusurasena Romanchakam pasutaranga bhajo Vande guru shi charanarabindam Shri Vigrahara Dana Nityanana Shingara Tan Mandira Majinada Yuktasya Bhakam Saniyam Jatopi Vande Guru Shi Charanarabindam Chaturitashi Bhagavat Prasada Satmana Chiptan Hari Bhakta Sangha Kirtaiva Chiptim Vajata Sadaiva Vande Guru Shi Charanarabindam Samsaradava nalarida loka Chanaya karuna ganatvam Paptasya kalyana punaravasya Vande guru shi charanarabindam Shri Radhika Madhavayurapara Madhuya Lila Gunarupanana Pratikshana Swad Dhanalulupasya Mande Guru Shi Charanarabindam Nikunja Yuno Rati Kilisidai Jaya Libiyate Apekshanina Tatarati Dakshat Atibala Basya Pande Guroshi Charanaravinam Shakshadari Chena Samasta Sastri Yuktastata Bhavya Vyadeva Sadmi Shakshadari Kintu Prabhuya Vyaivadasya Bande Guroshi Charanaravindam Yasha Prasada Bhagavat Prasada Yasha Prasada Nagati Katopi Dayam Studvam Tasya Yasasti Sandam Vande Guru Shri Charanaravindam Vande Guru Shri Charanaravindam Vande Guru Shri Charanaravindam Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namah Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavani Paskatyari Zattarine Nam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhaktavinda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Jai Shri Jai Gaur Bhakta Vindam Jaya Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vindam Jaya Gaur Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Gaura Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Premanande Ki Jai Namamishwaram Satchit Anandarupam Lasat Kandalam Gokule Bhajamanam Yasoda Viyolu Kala Davamanam Param Jishtam Adyanta Tojutya Gopya Rudam Tamur Netra Yugmam Rijantam Karam Boja Yugmena Satanka Netram Muhuswasakam Pachire Kanka Kanta Stita Graivam Damodaram Bhaktivadam Iti Driksvalilabhi Ananda Kunde Swagosamni Majantam Akyapayantam Tadiye sitage subhaktarjitatvam Punak prema tastam satariti vande Varam deva moksham na mokshavadim va Nachanyam rineham vare sadapiha Idam teva punata gopala balam Sada mema navya virastam kimanyay Idam te mukam bojam adyantanilai Ritam kuntalastik darakta shagopya Muhushchumbitam bimba raktam darame Manasavirastam alam lakshalabai Namo Deva Damodarananta Vishnu Prasiddha Prabodhuka Jalabdi Magnam Kripa Dristi Vistyati Dinambatanu Grihanesa Mamajnal Mediaksidisya Kuvera Admajo Badamud Vaivayadvad Swayamochito Bhakti Bhajo Cha Tata Prema Bhaktim Swakam Me Prayacha Namokse Graho Mesti Damodareya Namaste Sudamne Sput Adipidamne Adi Narayata Vishwashadamne Namo Radhikaya Dvadiya Priyaya Namo Nantalilaya Devaya Tubhya Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Nitai Gora Haribo, Haribo, Gora Haribo, Nitai Gora Haribo, Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Nitai Gora Haribo. Nitai Gora Premanandi ki jai, Damodarastakam ki jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Pararaja Gachasta Tarasata Rishi Shishimada's Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Pararaja Gachasta Tarasata Rishi Shishimada His Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnavinda Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem se Kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasudeva Gaura Bhaktivinoda Shri Radha Krishna Gopinath Sam Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai, Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai, Shri Mayapura Dham Ki Jai, Shri Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai, Shri Tulasi Devi Ki Jai, Bhakti Devi Ki Jai, Ganga Maya Ki Jai, Jamuna Maya ki jai, Samaveda Bhakta Vindi ki jai, Harinam Sankirtan ki jai, Nitai Gaura Premanandi. All glories to the Assembled Devotees, all glories to the Assembled Devotees, all glories to the Assembled Devotees, glories to Shri Guru and Shri Guranga, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, Patita Pavana ki jai. Sanjana, you want to chant? Play harmonium? You want to play the harmonium?
Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Hiranyakashipurvaksha Hiranyakashipurvaksha Shiladanganakalaye Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimha Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimha Yato Yato Yami Tato Narsimha Yato Yato Yami Tato Narsimha Bahir Narsimha Rinaya Narsimha Bahir Narsimha Rinaya Narsimha Narasimha Manin Sharanam Prapanye Narasimha Manin Sharanam Prapanye Tava Kada Kamalamane Nakam Adbhuta Shringam Lalita Hiranyakashipu Nanumringam Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Jai Jaganisha Re Jai Jaganisha Re Jai Jaganisha Hare
Vishnu Bhakti Pari Devi Satyavata Namo Namaha Vrindaye Tulsi Deva Priya Savaisha Vishnu Bhakti Pari Devi Satyavata Namo Namaha Vrindaye Tulsi Deva Priya Savaisha Vishnu Bhakti Pari Devi Satyavata Namo Namaha Vrindaye Tulsi Devi Maharani Ki Jai.
Namo Namaha Tulasi Krishna Preyasi Namo Namaha Tulasi Krishna Preyasi Namo Namaha Tulasi Namaha Radha Krishna Seva Pavo Abhilashi Radha Krishna Radha Krishna Seva Pavo Abhilashi Radha Krishna Abhilashi Je tomar sharan lo Tara vancha purna ho Je tomar sharan lo Tara vancha purna ho Krupa kori koro tare Vrindavan Vasi Krupa kori koro tare Krupa kori koro tare Vrindavan Vasi Krupa kori दियो वास मुराइया कुंज दियो वास मुराइया बिलास बिलास कुंज दियो वास विलास कुंज दियो वास नयने रिबो सदा युगल रूप राशि नयने रिबो सदा जुगल रूप राशि ए निवेदन दरो सखीरनुगता करो निवेदन धरो सखीरनुगता करो सेवा अधिकार दिए करो निज दासी सेवा अधिकार दिए करो निज दासी सेवा अधिकार दिए करो निज दासी सेवा अधिकार दिए दीन कृष्ण दासे को ए जे नामुरा हो दीन कृष्ण दासे को दीन कृष्ण दासे को ए जे नामुरा हो दीन कृष्ण दासे को श्री राधा गोविंदा प्रेम सदा जन भाषी श्री राधा गोविंदा श्री राधा गोविंदा प्रेमे सदायन भाषी श्री राधा गोविंदा प्रेमे सदायन भाषी सदायन भाषी यानी कानि चाप पानी ब्रह्म इत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिणा पदे पदे यानि कानि चाप पानी ब्रह्म इत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिणा पदे पदे यानि कानि चाप पानी ब्रह्म इत्यादिकानि च प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिणा पदे पदे यानि कानि चाप पानी ब्रह्म इत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिणा पदे पदे यानि कानि चाप पानी ब्रह्म इत्यादिकानि च प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिणा पदे पदे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा राम राम हरे हरे Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Vrinde Devi 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 Jaya Vrinda Devi Vrinda Devi Jaya Tulsi Maharani 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 Nita Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nita Gaura Hari Bol Nita Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nita Gaura Hari Bol Nita Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nita Gaura Hari Bol Nita Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol
Oh, Tulasi, beloved of Krishna, I bow before you. Whoever takes shelter of you, bestowing your mercy. Pleasure grows. Thus, behold, pastimes of Krishna. I beg you to make me a please give me the privilege of devotional service. Make me his own maidservant. This very call and lovely servant of Krishna praise. May always swim in love. Shishi Radha Govinda. Devi Maharani Ki Jai. Shri Chaitanya Siksastakam Ki Jai. Chaito Darpana Marjanam Baba Maha Devagni Nirvapanam Shrirakhairabhyachandrika Vitaranam Vidyavadhu Jivanam Anandam Buddhivardhanam Pratipradam Punam Vitasvadanam Sarvatma Snapanam Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam Nam Namakari Pahuda Nija Sarva Saktis Tatra Pita Niyamitak Smaranina Kala Etad Visita Vakripa Bhagavan Mamapi Durdaivam Jasi Samiha Janina Anuraga Trinada Pisuniche Tarapi Sahisnuna Manina Manadena Kirtaniya Sadahari Nadanam Najanam Nasundarim Kavitam Va Jagadisha Kamaye Mama Janmani Janmanishware Bhavatat Bhakti Rahaitu Ki Twai Ai Nandatanuja Kinkaram Patitam Mam Vishame Bhavam Buddho Kripaya Tava Padapankaja Stita Dulisad Visam Vichintaya Nayanam Galadasarudaraya Vadanam Gadyaturudaya Jira Pulakaya Nisitam Vapu Kadu Namatam Bhavishyati Yugayitam Nimesena Chaksusa Pabrasayitam Sunyayitam Jagat Sarvam Govinda Virahina Me Aslishyava Padaratam Pinastimam Adasnam Marmahato Karutuva Yata Tata Vavidata Tu Lampato Mat Prananatastu Saeva Naparaha Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Shri Chaitanya Siksastakam Ki Jai. Glory to the Shri Krishna Sankirtan, which cleanses the heart of all the dust accumulated for years and extinguishes the fire life of repeated birth and death. This Sankirtan movement is the prime benediction for humanity at large because it spreads the rays of the benediction moon. It is the life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss and enables us to fully taste the nectar for which we are always anxious. Oh, my Lord, your holy name alone can render all benediction to the living beings, and thus you have hundreds and millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. In these transcendental names you have invested all your transcendental energies. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. Oh, my Lord, out of kindness you enable us to easily approach you by your holy names, but I am so unfortunate that I have no attraction for them. One should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the straw on the street. One should be more tolerant than a tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and should be ready to offer all respect to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your causeless devotional service, birth after birth. O Son of Maharaj Nanda Krishna, I am your eternal servitor. Yet somehow or other I have fallen into this ocean of birth and death. Please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me as one of the atoms at your lotus feet. O my Lord, when will my eyes be decorated with tears of love, flowing constantly when I chant your holy name? When will my voice choke up, and when will the hairs of my body stand on end at the recitation of your holy name? O Govinda, feeling your separation, I am considering a moment to be like 12 years or more. Tears are flowing from my eyes like torrents of rain, and I am feeling all vacant in the world in your absence. I know no one but Krishna as my Lord, and he shall remain so even if he handles me roughly by his base, or makes me broken-hearted by not being present before me. He is completely free to do anything or everything. O Lord, unconditionally. Shri Chaitanya Siksastakam Ki Jai. There are 10 offenses that are that should be avoided in a matter of chanting the holy names of the Lord, and they are as follows. 1, to blaspheme the devotees who dedicate their lives to propagating the holy names of the Lord. 2, to consider names of demigods like Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma to be equal to or independent names of Lord Vishnu. 3, to disobey the orders of the spiritual master. 4, to blaspheme the Vedic literature or literature in pursuance of the Vedic version. 5, to consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna's imagination. 6, to give some interpretation on the holy name of the Lord. 7, to commit sinful activities on the strength of chanting the holy name of the Lord. 8, to consider the chanting of Hare Krishna, the auspicious ritualistic activities which are offered in the Vedas as fruit of activities or karma kanda. 9, to instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. 10, to not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy names and to maintain material attachments even after understanding so many instructions in this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be a Vaishnava must carefully guard against these 10 offenses in order to quickly achieve the desired success, Krishna Prema. Now let us offer our most humble obeisances unto all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord. They are just like desired trees that can fulfill the desires of everyone, and they are full of compassion for the fallen conditioned souls. Patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Srimad Bhagavatam Grantharaja Ki Jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Janmadasya Yata Nivayad Itaratas Chartesu Avigya Swarat. Tene Brahma Hidaya Adhikavaye Muyanti Atsurayaha. Tejo varimidam yata vinimayo yatra trisargo mesha. Damna srena sada nirasta kuhakam satyam param dimahi. O my Lord Shri Krishna, son of Vasudeva, O all-pervading personality of Godhead, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. I meditate upon Lord Shri Krishna because he is the absolute truth and the primeval cause of all causes, of the creation, sustenance, and destruction of the manifested universes. He is directly and indirectly conscious of all manifestations. And he is independent because there is no other cause beyond him. It is he only who first imparted the Vedic knowledge unto the heart of Brahmaji, the original living being. By him, even the great sages and demigods are placed into illusion, as one is bewildered by the illusory representations of water seen in fire or land seen on water. Only because of him do the material universes, temporarily manifested by the reactions of the three modes of nature, appear factual, although they are unreal. I therefore meditate upon him, Lord Shri Krishna, who is eternally existent in the transcendental abode, which is forever free from the illusory representations of the material world. I meditate upon him, for he is the absolute truth. Dharma pujita kaitravota paramo nirmatsaranam satam Vidyam vastavam atra vastu Shivadam tapa trayon mulanam Shrimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krite Kim va parer Ishwaraha Sadyo Hridi Avarudyate Tra Kriti Bihi Susu Subhistakshanat. Completely rejecting all religious activities which are materially motivated. This Bhagavata Purana propounds the highest truth, which is understandable by those devotees who are fully pure in heart. The highest truth is reality distinguished from illusion for the welfare of all. Such truth uproots the threefold miseries. This beautiful Bhagavatam, compiled by the great sage Vyasadeva in his maturity, is sufficient in itself for God realization. What is the need for any other scripture? As soon as one attentively and submissively hears the message of Bhagavatam, by this culture of knowledge, the Supreme Lord is established within his heart. Nigama kalpataror galitam phalam Sukhamakad amrita dravya samyutam Pibata bhagavatam rasam alayam Muhur aho rasika bhuvi bhavakaha. O expert and thoughtful men, relish Srimad Bhagavatam, the mature fruit of the desire tree of Vedic literatures. It emanated from the lips of Sri Sukadeva Goswami. Therefore, this fruit has become even more tasteful although the nectarian juice was already relishable for all, including liberated souls. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 7, verse 27. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "Know from me that this is the act of the son of Drona. He has thrown the hymns of nuclear energy, Brahmastra, and he does not know how to retract the glare. He has helplessly done this, being afraid of imminent death." Purport by Srila Prabhupada. The Brahmastra is similar to the modern nuclear weapon manipulated by atomic energy. The atomic energy works wholly on total combustibility, and so the Brahmastra also acts. It creates an intolerable heat similar to atomic radiation. But the difference is that the atomic bomb is a gross type of nuclear weapon, whereas the Brahmastra is a subtle type of weapon produced by chanting hymns. It is a different science, and in the days gone by such science, such science was cultivated in the land of Bharata Varsa. The subtle science of chanting hymns is also material, but it has yet to be known by the modern material scientists. Subtle material science is not spiritual, but it has a direct relationship with the spiritual method, which is still subtler, right? How do you say it? Subtler, I'm sorry, yeah, which is still subtler. A chanter of hymns knew how to apply the weapon as well as how to retract it. That was perfect knowledge. But the son of Dronacharya, who made use of this subtle science, did not know how to retract. He applied it, being afraid of his imminent death, and thus the practice was not only improper but also irreligious. As the son of a Brahmana, he should not have made so many mistakes, and for such gross negligence of duty, he was to be punished by the Lord himself. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Well, this is very interesting because modern nuclear weapons are dumb bombs, but the Vedic nuclear weapon, the Maharashtra, was a smart bomb. It would not kill people indiscriminately. It would only kill the person or persons that it was directed to kill. Whereas today, if they throw an atomic bomb, it destroys everything and everyone in a certain area, and that area expands with the expansion of the radiation. However, what's important here is there is a subtle material science that is based on chanting mantras. But the purpose of those mantras is to accomplish some material goal. It is not actually spiritual. So it says that this is not a spiritual science. It is a subtle material science. So there's the gross material world and there's the subtle material world. Both are existing together, and most people only experience the subtle material world when they're dreaming or when they're in a half-conscious state. But there is much more to the subtle world than we can imagine. For example, when a person dies, it's only their gross body that dies. The subtle body doesn't die, and of course, it carries the soul to the next gross body. So there is a subtle existence of people in the material world. And therefore, we should never think that just because the gross body dies, that the person or the subtle body of that person does not exist. It exists, and it can cause troubles, especially if a person becomes a ghost because they commit suicide or some other self-destructive, sinful thing. Then they have gross material desires, but not a gross body. So therefore, their only hope is to seize the body of a person who has a very low level of self-esteem and desire to live. Usually that's people that take a lot of drugs, but there can be other people too that are suicidal. They can be seized by the subtle ghost, and the ghost can try and gratify its senses through the body of that person. Therefore, there's such thing as exorcism. Exorcism is the, let's call it the subtle art of expelling ghosts. Like, for example, Prabhupada in Prayag, which used to be called Allahabad. I'm glad they changed the name back to its original name, Prayag. When he was there, he wanted to rent a house for his family. And he found that there was this one really nice house, but it was very cheap. And he asked why, and they admitted, the people that owned it admitted that there's a ghost in it. So Prabhupada said, I'll take that house. Nobody else wanted to live in that house. But he didn't bring his family into the house. He stayed there at night for some time and just sat in a chair and chanted, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And the ghost appeared. And Prabhupada just looked at him and kept chanting, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And the ghost left. And Prabhupada got the house really cheap. So one time in France, we purchased a chateau. It was actually a historical monument. And we got it for relatively cheap. And Prabhupada loaned us money to buy it. And because that was the purpose of the BBT. The BBT is not only to print books, but it was also to finance expansion of the movement. So Prabhupada would give out loans to worthy temples who were expanding their range of preaching by buying buildings and establishing temples. So, but this place was owned by a military, ex-military Frenchman who was like I think some kind of a tank lieutenant or something in World War I. And he populated his chateau. He and his wife lived there, but they had these very strange people staying there. They were socially handicapped. Now, what does that mean, socially handicapped? That means they were crazy, most of them. And he would exploit them and make money off of it. But at the same time, he gave them a place to stay and regular meals and so forth. But none of them ever took a bath. And they would wash the dishes not without water or soap. They would just get a piece of bread and just wipe it off and then use it again. You know, and the place really smelled bad. When we first went there, we got there at night. It was about 6 or 8 of us, and when one of the residents of that house opened the door, and he looked like a ghost. And when he opened the door, this horrible smell came out. We almost threw up. It was so bad. And then and we were supposed to stay there overnight, you know. And I protested, but the others said, no, we have to stay here. And the place was inhabited by ghosts. It was definitely. So once we bought it, and then they had to all leave, the first night I slept in that place, after everyone had left, and it was just the devotees, I was definitely attacked by a ghost. In the middle of the night, I was sleeping on the floor, and I felt this heavy weight, and I felt a shiver of fear, and I couldn't breathe. And I was like half conscious, and I just started to chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. After chanting about 4, 5, 6 times, that weight went away. Right, and it was a very scary experience, but it was real. You believe in ghosts? Huh? No, it was real, and but eventually, we were able to keep all the ghosts in just one part of the chateau, and they wouldn't move around, and that was where, in this basement where there were showers. So nobody liked to go down there and take a shower, but we did anyway. But we would all be chanting as loud as we could. Anyway, things would happen. Doors would open and windows would open up, and the wind would come in. Funny things were happening. We just got used to it, and we always chanted as loud as we could, and we survived. Everything. So that temple is still there. That chateau is still there, and the devotees are still there. So there is a subtle world, but it's still material. It's not spiritual. And there is this subtle science of being able to do things with mantras, if you can say them correctly. Over and above all that is this Aswatthama. He was not a good student of his father. Arjuna was a real student. He did his homework. He was always endeavoring to please Dronacharya. His own son, though, Dronacharya's son, was not really a good student, and he didn't pay too much attention. That's why he learned how to lance the Brahmastra, but he didn't know how to stop it. So he had incomplete knowledge. And he was also a coward. Don't forget, he killed the 5 infant sons of Draupadi and the Pandavas. That's a cowardly, really sinful, cowardly act. And he also tried to kill Arjuna by throwing the Brahmastra at him, and later on he tried to kill Parikshit by throwing the Brahmastra at his pregnant mother, Uttara. So he deserved to be punished directly by the Lord himself, and we'll see how that happens in later parts of this book. So we'll stop right there. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.